Good morning, Never Never Land. Let's talk about tarot cards and other tools because I've got a video uploading currently. So this one may be up beforehand, just because it's bound to be shorter. Because I really just want to touch base on this. These tools, these divination tools. I'm rubbing my face. I've found out that means something along the lines of saving face. Why am I holding my finger over my lips? Like I need to say something like I wanted to hold my tongue on it, or that I have been holding my tongue on it. And I want to open my mouth. The tools, they're not an extension of ourselves. They're an external. So it leads to much easier misinterpretation. And yeah, go watch my other video as soon as it's up. But I think we hold ourselves back with the tools because we're trying to get more specific messages than what is already being provided. Like I can sit outside. Honestly, I can sit in my bedroom if I don't have music playing and stuff, and I can still hear whether or not the birds are chirping. I can just sit and think, and either the wind will pick up real crazy or the birds will speak up. But that's how we're supposed to be doing divination. We're not using cards, using runes, bless me, spitting it out, kid, good job. We're not supposed to be using those. They're too advanced. We're children of God, y'all. We don't understand what we're looking at. And that's not to say to stop. That's not to say not to use them. This is to say to understand. Oh my God, it's gurgling. We can use them. We can play with the tools that have been made safe for the children to play with. But that doesn't mean we understand what the screwdriver is truly for, or what all it can be used for. A great example is if you take a speed wrench and slide it over the handle to the screwdriver, you can use that to crank it, or let's say I've got, I don't have it. Yeah, I do. It's down there. I'm not getting up. Let's say you have your C wrench, a crescent wrench, and it can be a plastic crescent wrench for children. But when you're not strong enough to turn that crescent wrench, you can go get you a hollow pipe or tube and slide it over the handle of the crescent wrench and use that as leverage, extra leverage. And that's effectively an example of what we are doing with these tools for divination. These divination tools are meant for the spiritual adults to use. So just be mindful, I guess, that we're like, let's take for example the speech and the terminology. We are we're hearing words that we may not fully understand. I don't know how to expand on that currently. Maybe telling a 3-year-old to expand. Maybe the 3-year-old says, I like this, or I'm hungry, and you say, expand, and that's all you say. And you expect that 3-year-old to fully interpret what you meant. And I think that's a good example of us tarot readers and psychics and philosophers. Why did I say philosophers? Because they were originally prophets. They were the original prophets, or an offshoot, like a different sect. Like you have religious sects, sects. Look it up if you don't know what it means. But it basically means a group, or like Catholic compared to Christian, pagan compared to Wiccan. They're the same base religion. Oh, let me piss some people off here. Muslim compared to Christian. Because they are the same religion. If you break it down to the base level, it's a sect of Christianity. It's a sect of Islam followings. And that's what these different tools are. So understand that you may be able to use the tool, whatever tool you choose to use. You might be able to use the tool, but that does not mean, by any means, that you 100% understand what you're looking at and then interpreting for other people. So we've got kids running around here using tools they don't know how to use, telling people what they mean. And spit it out, kid, scratching your throat. So if you are the speaker, be mindful of your speech. And if you are the listener, because that's what scratching the throat means. It's both. It's not just one or the other. It's not just speaking. It's not just listening. Why did my ear itch right after I scratched my throat? It's both. It's both. Anytime that you scratch your throat, understand that it means both somebody, you or the other person, needing to speak up, or you or the other person needing to listen. Take this as you will. Stay blessed. Love to you all.